mid-1960s, Robert Hurry purchased the house at 328 East Beck Street for $3,000. He gutted the interior, leaving only the outer shell, and completely reconfigured the entire house. The original entrance to the home was on Beck Street, and he repositioned it to face South Grant Avenue. The restoration of this house was particularly noteworthy because it was done so early in the history of German Village's movement toward historic preservation and inspired a great deal of other rehabilitation and restoration work.
This is 266 Jackson Street. Constructed sometime between 1920 and 1922, it was built for the daughter as a wedding present from the residence of 549 South 6th Street. It's locally known as the Honeymoon Cottage, and the structure is a great example of classic German village architecture. At 540 South 5th Street, the original portion of this house is an astonishingly small brick cottage. The rest is new construction. This project shows the careful consideration that goes into new construction when designing in our historic neighborhood. This commercial structure was built in 1912 for the Dolker family. The Dolker family owned a grocery store at 539 South 5th Street and a saloon at 537 South 5th Street. Second story housed apartments. Today you can find handmade kosher chocolates at Yosik's Artisan Chocolates, and right next door, Body and Soul Massage Spa. 205 Jackson Street. The Lang family purchased the lot this property now sits on in 1869 for $500 and used it as a stone yard until 1903 when they built the existing structure as the warehouse for their business, the Lang Stone Company. Many of the stoops, steps, and foundations that still exist in German Village were created in this very warehouse. In 1997, the current owners purchased the building with the novel goal of creating a German village home with large open spaces. What resulted was a spectacular house, which has been featured in magazines and on HGTV. This classic example of adaptive reuse has added vitality to both Macon Alley and Jackson Street, while still honoring the Langs family's original warehouse. Dutch doubles are unique to German Village. They are named so because many Germans were referred to as Dutch, and these residences were built as doubles to hold two families. The first floor is divided side to side like any other double residence, but what makes a Dutch double unique is the fact that the upstairs is divided front to back. If the upstairs were divided side to side, there would be much less room to stand upright. So since the upstairs is divided front to back, one family has a bedroom with a street view, while the other has a bedroom with a rear yard view.